Hey, this is Chris Gore. You're listening to Dr. Gonzo Radio on Dr. Gonzo Piqua something.com. I don't know. What am I supposed to say?
Yeah, we'll have Zach. I'll have Zach do the next bumper.
So, hey, Dr. Gonzo's here.
Put a dime in him, you gotta let the whole song play out.
He's like human jukebox.
Oh, he's a talker, ain't he?
He's an old fat grandpa man.
Our parents were the greatest generation. Our dads went overseas to fight a war. As soon as they came back, they grabbed our moms and hit the sack, and there they stayed from 1946 to 64, making babies.
Lots of babies.
The baby boomers.
76 million.
And we grew older, but we're not dead yet.
Hail to the king, baby.
What's up, man? Welcome to Sneaking in the Movies. My name is Speed, and this is my homeboy, Tyrone. And we are like movie critics and shit. Well, not really. Peep this. Each week, me and my boy, you know, we go to different theaters and stuff and sneak in and check out the movie. Then we come back and tell y'all what's up. Like if y'all should pay money and shit.
I'm so confused.
Hey, Dr. Gonzo here with a very short popcorn bucket review. I went to see Jurassic Park Rebirth yesterday, and I'm not even going to do a review on that. It was so horrible. First 45 minutes, I almost fell asleep, literally. Once it got going, there was a lot of action in it and stuff like that, but it was not a very good movie. But I am looking forward. I already have my tickets for next Sunday for Superman, and looking forward to see what James Gunn does with him. And the reason I'm a big DC guy, let me show you one of the buckets I got. It has, let me get that picture in there. Superman and Krypto on one side, and then cartoony Superman and Krypto on the other side, and a really nice cup for my icy. I always like to get a nice icy when I go to the show. And I'm a Cinemark movie rewards fan, so this cost me a total of like $29 for the buckets, and I got this really cool. Let me get this in the camera here. This is Krypto holding a bucket of popcorn, but I did put this up on, I put it up online on Twitter, and Krypto is actually saving Mr. Bill. Now, interesting little side story about Mr. Bill. This is actually a real prop from Saturday Night Live. I played in New York City for the first time. It was back in the late 70s with Gary Lewis and the Playboys. And we were, after we played, the Blues Brothers loaded in, and I actually got this cool little Mr. Bill thing from John Belushi. So it's personal and really a nice memory for me. So I had Krypto saving Mr. Bill. He's in the bucket. You can see my picture. I'll put that up on this popcorn bucket review. Okay, so I prefer DC comics because, again, I'm 68, so I'm older than a lot of you folks. And I still have my first comic. It's pretty worn and torn. And I guess it would have, it's a 10 center still. See if I can center that up. I'll put a picture up of this as well. Superman and Krypto, and I hope they don't do streaky with the Supergirl movie. I hope James Gunn doesn't do that. But I've always had a fondness for Krypto and Action Comics. And if you know anything about me, this kind of stuff is memorable to me because as a family, we used to read comic books together, and usually on the weekend on the floor. So that comic I just showed you is Action Comics, July number 266. It's a 10 center. That would have been my mom's because I would have been like 3 or 4 years old. So she saved that and gave that to me later. We used to sit and read on the floor. My mom and dad always encouraged reading. So I have all kind of really cool comics. This is again, I'll show a picture of this online. Old Superman comics. James Gunn's going to feature Metamorpho in the movie. I hope they don't mess that up. Because let me reach behind me here up on my wall. We know what James Gunn did to Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy. Took a really cool character and made him. I like Michael Rooker as an actor, and I like Guardians of the Galaxy, but this wasn't the original. This was the original Yondu, so I didn't like what James Gunn did to him. But hey, let me tell you, folks, you can like a movie for what it is. To me, it doesn't have to be comic book exactly accurate. I have an old World's Finest here with Superman and Batman Sons. Old Superboy comic. All Silver Age stuff. Of course, Supergirl. Again, my parents encouraged reading, which I really liked. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to be done with Superman. But let me tell you something. People, especially when you're choosing YouTube channels to watch, you can watch them, but you don't have to agree with them. I love Gary Beaker, Chris Gore, all them, but they have different tastes in movies than I do. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they like the same movie I do. I know a nice young lady, Snarky J, and I'm not calling her out to be mean. Snarky J is a great cosplayer, and she always speaks really nicely of her father, which I like that about her. I don't agree with her on Lilo and Stitch, but you know what? I got kids that are older than her, so she's a young kid yet. And Lilo and Stitch is eating it up. They've surpassed Minecraft already. And I never saw the Minecraft movie because I had no interest in watching it. I'm not an actual reviewer. I don't monetize my station. So I don't go to stuff that normally that I would not want to see. So Snarky J kind of had a fit about it differed from the cartoon movie. And I appreciate that. Hey, you don't have to like everything I like. She had a different spin on it. She has a great channel. I would encourage you to go watch her. And I disagree with her because you know what? On Lilo and Stitch, we're getting away from the popcorn buckets, but from Lilo and Stitch, I like the cartoon movie and I like the live action movie. Two different takes on it. I liked them both, and that's okay. So don't let anyone define your taste. Use critical thinking. Think for yourself. You can kind of be careful because sometimes some of the YouTubers will give out spoilers. So you got to be really careful about spoilers. Let me show you one more popcorn bucket before I wrap it up. This is a popcorn bucket. I'm going to have to get a picture of this. I was at I had the privilege of being at Disneyland Paris. Sorry, I'm not getting that in the camera really good. I had the privilege of being at Disneyland Paris for the preview of Iron Man 3. and stumbled onto the red carpet. I wasn't drunk or anything, but me and Donna just kind of happened there. And I actually got to meet a little cool side story, Robert Downey Jr. Didn't spend much time. I don't like to crowd celebrities because they have so much on their plate, and I don't like to act like a dork either. But I said hi to him. I said, I appreciate what he's did for Marvel. And he said, oh, you're an American. Did you bring me a cheeseburger? We kind of laughed. I said, no. I said, hey, and I really like the way you sang Driven to Tears with Sting. Robert Downey Jr. Look it up on YouTube. He sings Driven to Tears by the Police at Sting's 60th birthday party. Got a great voice, just like Scarlett Johansson has a great voice. So after that, he said, hey, well, thanks a lot. And he signed Iron Patriot's helmet. Iron Patriot was standing there with some really hot girls and stuff like that on the meet and greet line. And then Robert went on his way to do whatever it is that stars like that do. So I guess in summation, I would say the guys I listen to because I enjoy their take on things. I love Az. I love to see him lose his mind sometimes. That's kind of fun. Disparu. I met a lot of these guys. I didn't meet Az yet, but Disparu's a sweet guy. I met him at the Las Vegas meetup, and he's a very humble guy. And I told him, thank you for what you do. And he had said to me, he says, a lot of people are saying that. I don't get it. I said, well, you have a nice channel. And of course, I met Gary and his lovely wife, Melissa. I'd already met, that's where Chris Gore had a stroke out there in Vegas. And I got to, and Chris is okay, and he's fine now. I listened to him. I got to meet Alan Ing there. All the Friday Night Tights bunch were there, and just have a great time. So I'd encourage you to listen to the people that you like to listen to I listen to them for entertainment value, and their production quality is so good. Critical Drinker, of course, all those guys. And I would encourage you to maybe go out and spend a little money on a membership to their channel. I got to meet Chrissy Mayer in Fort Wayne at a comedy club a couple months ago. She was a sweet gal, and she's got a great comedy show. So if you ever see her around, check out her act. She's a great comedian, and she's very funny and just a good person. So again, when it comes to movies, YouTube, celebrities, all that, don't lose your mind over this stuff, folks. Like who you want to like and enjoy their channels. And if you enjoy their channels, they make a living out of that. Me, I still drum, and I have a regular Monday through Friday job that keeps a roof over my head. So I like going out to Comic-Con still and stuff like that. People are going to think differently than you. I've heard people that like The Acolyte, liked Ironheart. I just give them the space. I didn't like it, but it doesn't mean it's wrong or bad. So just be nice to others. And that was my little popcorn bucket preview. I'm not real excited about the Fantastic Four because I do not like Pedro Pascal. A lot of people say he's a really solid actor. I think he's okay. I don't see him as Reed Richards, and I don't see Fantastic Four as doing anything. Matter of fact, at the Cinemark that I go to, this literally almost across the street, they had no Fantastic Four merchandise of any kind out yet. A lot of Superman stuff, a lot of cool Superman stuff, and nothing that cost $80 to $90 like a Galactus popcorn bucket. So, but hey, if you got the money to spend, you be you, and have a great time at the movies, and look forward to talking to you later. So, hey, have a wonderful day. It's July 4th weekend, so God bless America.